Opening through the sacral and through the mind, through the field renders. Looking, wherever this energy seeking approval from the distorted mother, seeking validation, and in its worst form, seeking recognition, even if it is through negativity, that the wounded mother, that the distorted mother recognize her own offspring, through the distortion. That she recognized her own behavior. Shataki chonokoya, opening through the horizontals, through the mind, warps. Chataki, through the mental spells. Releasing the coordinates through the heart range. Needing to be anchored through the axis. Reflection, dasha. That reflection, even if negative, even if vile, still creates a reference. Still creates a recognition. This abuse in and of itself, still an acknowledgement of the field, where we tolerate abuse because it renders us visible. Bringing the light into the right side of the lungs. To the right side of the heart, into the right side of the mind, where we have accepted trauma, as our birthright, as our fertilizer, as the only way we might grow. Where we have accepted abuse and intolerance as recognition, as validation of our existence. Dai ishnai chashaki. Choto koya daki chano koya. Where we have required another, to bring us into this reality, to make our presence in this reality valid. To validate our arrival here. Shotoyanai chashaki chashaki. Shashashi shatakai. This eternal wounded mother bond, adakai chashi chana, through the crown, through the ribs, through the distorted masculine ranges. We release you now to return to your ways, to your path. Choyata ki shoshoi, shoshoi shanai choshaki, pivoting off lokoshoshi, these distorted ranges within the field base of lokashaki, where this has felt to be a part of our flesh experience. Releasing through the back of the masculine heart ranges. Lokoshoshi, embittered, embattled, lokosho ichanakai, fighting within the self, dashashi, struggling, lokashashi, within the heart, unable to choose one's own direction for fear of displeasing. Tokosho ichanai chashaki, rotating through the heart to release these shoots, these vines, the offshoot, nakashaki chiano koyataki, daki, where the seeds of distortion have been planted upon our hearts. Loko, we no longer seek to carry. We no longer seek to be fertile soil. Nakasha kosho shi shanaki. For Dakasha shi shanakai, the dismembered, lokosho shi shatakai fields. Dokosha ichiano koro ocha shi shanakai, for this poverty, nakacha shi, for this lack, nahasha shi. Shotokoi, coming into the solar plexus, dokasha shi, into the sacral, into the womb space, and these masculine ranges of the field. Loyanai chashaki, the shadow figures, where we are afraid to see fully into our own energies. Daiki shoshoi tashashi shataki, these terrors in the night, nokushoki chanokoya, that drive our subconscious fears. The Ishinei Joshiki landed within the nervous system, through the masculine ranges, through the temples of the mind. Implanted Dakashaki Chanokoya Chashaki. Dakaishi, this violation of the sacral ranges. Shotoya shashiyanaya. Shoshoya shashiyanai taikai. These energies of the home, of the nest, lokoshoshi, violated. Where there is safety, bakashashi shanakoya chashaki, where fear has been sown. Dakashashi, and where this has been perpetuated. Dokoshoshi, via the sacral of the masculine ranges. Dai shanoko koshoshi shanakaya chashaki. Dakaya chashaki chanokoya chashaki. Shosha ishni shatakai choya chakai. Choyaka shashi shanoya. Choya jashani shatokaya chashaki. Jashaki koya. And coming into the solar plexus and this inversion through the womb space. Tokoya ka achashi shanokoya. driven by the will, nokosha, to please the Dark Mother, the distorted ranges. Dakasha I, where we seek validation in these external realms, Lokoshri, understanding that this has this element of distortion, where we return eternal, internal, to the core, Nokosha, of the sacral, releasing through the brainstem. Dokosha ki jarokoya, jarokoya, jarokoya. Where we no longer seek Adakasha I, eternal damnation, the Kishiatokoya, show through the stamp of these distorted feminine ranges. No longer seeking approval and validation, of those who are inherently operating from their wounded natures. Shotokoya achashashini kichatakai. Jatokoi ai ki choyana kai. Choyana ki jana ai, jana ai. And releasing this awareness through the nervous system. Breathing easy as the shadows recede from beneath the doorway. As we bring light into these chambers, into these hallways, into these channels, receding from the home, Dakara Oshoshi, Jata ki chonokosha I chatokoya. Chanokosha, where we welcomed these attunements to darkness, to despair, to distress, Atakasha I, releasing from the sacral fires. Shatokoya, Shatokoya, clearing the home. Allowing this to release from the walls. Dokoshoshi, Chanokosha I, Chanokosha I, Shata I, Jashakai. Jashakai, releasing the ancestry of the maternal lineages, Dokosha I, Chanokosha Ki, from the sacral, from the prenatal bonds of the wounds, Atakasha Ki Chanokosha. Goya. Goya Takashashi, and releasing through the masculine fields. Takashaya, through the chambers of being. Reversing Takai. Lukosha I Chanakai Chashaki. The perpetration of abuse. The torment and the torture. Nokosho I Chataki. Shanoya Daki, Shanoya Daki. Shanoya Daki Chanokoya. Jataki, Jato Oya Daki Chanokoya. Jato Oya Daki Chanokoya. And Otoko Shoshi, coming into the solar plexus through the masculine ranges here now. Bringing source light here. Nokosho I Chashaki. Utai I Shanokosho I Chanoya. This staking through the field. Where in our attempts to step beyond, to step out Let us step through, releasing these veils, releasing the illusion of love, the illusion of nurturance and support, and seeing this for what it is, this torment, this torture, perpetuated through the lineages, of the monarch fields. Dai choshaki, chai I tokosha Dokoshashi, those who speak above and beyond. Daichoshaki chanokosha I. Coming into the heart base. This cartilage, this densification around these cosmic gateways. The leaching energies, the siphoning energies. Takashaki chaya. Joshoki chanokoshoshi, through the framework, Dakashashi, of the guardians, Takashaki chanokosha I chashaki. Dokosho I, the tones of Eve, Dakasha I chanokoya kasha. Posing as feminine virtue, Dai I choyanaya chaka. Jano kocha, long-reaching, overreaching. Doshoshi shanaki chashaki chatakash. This distribution of propaganda, dai oe dakashashi chashaki. Dai o shoshi, trapped within this garden. Releasing these diamonds, dokoshoshi, encasing through the heart. Dokoshoki chanokoshoshi shanaki shashaki, these wings, these tubes, doko, into the nervous system. Oyanai koshoshi. Doshoshi, the distorted ruby, Dakai choshaki, affecting into the feminine root. Chanokosho ichataki. Shataki, shataki, choshaki. These gates of hell. Daka, dokoya, kashaki, chataki. Handing over the birthright, nokosho ichataki, chashaki. Chotokoya. Gathering permission to walk this path. Bringing source light here. Releasing this architecture. These false structures. Chotokoya shashi. Joitokoya kashashi. Shatakoya shashi. Shi anokoya shanokoya shashi. Toya shashi, that we come in to receive the true mother tones. Takashashi, which requires a releasing of these distorted masculine ranges. Dokoshoki chanokosha I chanokoya chashi. So noticing also where we have perpetuated the trauma. Dokoshoshi within, dakashan extending beyond. Daki choshoya we call back now. Chai ine choshaki. Releasing from the poverty. Jotokoya, jotokoya, joto I chai noya kachashi. Jotokoya chishiki. Joshoki shanokoya shashi. Shiatokoya. As those who can see were burned, Dakashashi at the stake, Dakashashi shanokoya, Chotokoya achashi, Shatokoya shashi. At the hands of those Tokosho-i, perpetuating false vision to maintain Dokosho-i control, Dakai kusha. The kai choshiki chayanoya katoko choshi shiataki shokoya. Clearing the lower right ribs atakash of denial lokoshai. Understanding, knowing and facing doshoshi, this within and beyond takashashi chatokoya. Coming into the heart base to release this searing energy, takoshoki chanokoya. So this inception through the field, Takashashi through the heart, Dokoshashi the star base, Ayanoko koshaki chataki chashaki. Again, clearing through the nervous system here, and through the top of the solar plexus, Tokoshaki chanaki chashi. Atokosha, the false sense of security. Nokosha ichataki chashaki. Shatokoya shi, shanokoya shashi. Shataki tokashashi. Bringing source light to these chambers, to these halls. Tokoshaki chashaki. Chotokoshashi chanoko tokoshashi. Where these heart base energies have affected into the distorted masculine ranges through this heart base architecture, has affected into the interoception, dokoshoshi within the field. This signature of the infant, dokoshoshi, within the sacral, within the solar plexus, always being undermined, resorting to child-like states of being, Dai oro o koshoshi, clearing through the placental fields, the kashaki, shotokora oshoshi, clearing through the bloodstream, clearing through the umbilicus and through the ribs, tokusha, releasing through the cosmic chambers, the kasha, through the bone density, dakaya choshaki, dakaya choshaki chanoya, achashi chanoya. Achashi chanoya daka chashiki chashi. Bringing in Divine Mother, releasing through the base of the field, distorted references, distorted tendencies, chotokoi, allowing doshoshi, this pure essence, doshoshi chanoya, Takasha I. This sovereign range free to be you. No kosho I chatakai. Shoto ayanai shashai. Releasing this need for approval, which anchors back to the trauma ranges of distorted mother. No koyaka. Shata icha shakai. Dainoya chashaki. And bringing source light into the solar plexus. Tokoi ichai shukaya. Into the left eye, into the left temple. Chokotoka shashi shanaki. Chokonoka shashi shanaki chatakoya. Chatokoya chatokoya kakachishi. Kakachi shanaho yataki. Oh. And opening through the core, beginning to soften, beginning to attune to the diamond. Heartbeats, stream, clearing these pillars of being. Cosmic channel. Jonoko shashi, numinous essence. Takasha. Jonokoya taki daki chanoko shashi. As it is so.